defend Guardians.
Alright, what's going on, guys? VitaFlux Paradox here, and I am kind of doing a gameplay / discussion video about something that I wanted to talk about for a little bit, because I just wanted to talk about this, and I know it's never going to get to Bungie, and it really doesn't matter anyway, because this thing is probably already put into the game by now, and they're not going to change it anyway. But if... hang on, let me switch my guns real quick, just because I already got killed. That. So, if anyone didn't know, so the Destiny 2 beta was just released on PC, I believe, yesterday or the day before that. And like always, when any game goes on PC or anything, it gets like data mined for all of its stuff. And along with other audio clips and interesting things, I'm focusing on one thing that is most likely 100% confirmed, that the new Trials of Osiris type game mode is going to be called Trials of the Nine. Which I think is cool, it's alright. It kind of doesn't make sense to me why there was the Trials Pulse Rifle, though, that was like Osiris based, if it's going to be Trials of the Nine. But again, we're not talking about that, we're talking about what I want Trials of the Nine to be. So, in me as a player, I am not like the best, you know, Destiny player. I'm not like a beast at Crucible. I mean, I can go off sometimes, but it's not like I can double carry people. I'm not that good. And in my opinion, like, for the past 3 years, they made Trials of Osiris one of the hardest things to do in this game. And I mean, it's just, in my opinion, it's just in a way not fair, and I can already see that the people who are skilled at this game and watch this video say, oh, it's completely fair. That people, you know, that go flawless every weekend and just don't care about people who aren't as skilled as they are. I mean, I get that, you know, people think it's a game mode for those top tier players, but I don't think so. I think they should make game modes fair and balanced to everyone, and not just the people who are just really skilled at Destiny. I mean, I get that if you're skilled, you should be rewarded, but at least give other people a chance. With the matchmaking they have, it's just ridiculous the way I've seen it. I'm not trying to turn this into a rant video, but there was one game I played where I went flawless this past year. And I went to play another game after the card to try to get Scarab, as anyone probably would. And we faced people that had all over 3 KDs and have been flawless over 200 times. And in my opinion, that's just ridiculous. I've only been flawless 3 times. And we're getting put against people who have been over 200 times. That is not balanced to me whatsoever, and I don't see how it could ever be seen as balanced. And I don't understand. I mean, I'm not no gaming, you know, expert who knows how games work, but I don't really think it would be that difficult, in my opinion, to make it so you can't be with people that have been flawless that many times. It's just ridiculous to me. And before this turns into a rant video, I want to talk about what I think would fix Trials with Trials of the Nine. What I think would fix Trials, maybe not completely, obviously, but what I think would fix, jeez, oh my god, what I think would fix Trials is making the game mode the new Search and Destroy mode Countdown. And hopefully people aren't just like, oh, Countdown sucks, or Search and Destroy is stupid. In my opinion, it's a great idea for a couple reasons. One reason, well, the main reason I'm saying it's a good idea. So, it gives people a chance who want to play Trials. It gives people a chance and gives them another way to win without killing everyone. Let's say you're not the best guy in the room at Crucible and you don't really have a high KD, right? Well, this Countdown game mode gives you another way to win besides killing people. It gives you a way, you know, to plant or defuse bombs. And granted, some people might say, oh, you have to kill people to, you know, do that. Well, this always is not the case. I'm just saying that if they made the game mode Search and Destroy, the Countdown mode, I think it'd give people a fair chance. If you're not good or better than the people that you're facing that are just really good at Crucible, then you have another way to win the round. as planting or defusing bombs, which I think would be a great way to bring Trials into Destiny 2. Although I don't think from the leaks and audios that we heard from Trials of the Nine It doesn't seem like they're doing that. It seems like they're doing a completely different game mode, and I don't understand why. Like, I thought that even if it wasn't for balancing, I thought that the new countdown mode would be a great game mode for trials. But apparently Bungie doesn't think so, if they're not putting it in. I don't know if they're putting it in or not, but from the audio that I heard, doesn't sound like in countdown mode, because it's like the woman that you, it's like a woman that's from the 9, and she's talking about how objective captured, and I don't believe you capture objectives in Search and Destroy. I'm pretty sure it would say like, oh, target blew up, or, you know, diffuse, stuff like that. But I just thought that, you know, that the countdown mode would be a great way to balance trials, and maybe they will add it. Maybe they will, and I would be extremely happy if they added it. Honestly, I would, because I think it'd be a little more easier, and I hope they improve the matchmaking as well. Like, again, with the whole I'm going against people who've been flawless 200 plus. I know that's not going to be the case at launch, because there's no way anyone can have gone that much. So it's probably going to be easier towards launch when they release trials, but still, I'm just saying that it cannot be like that. I want it to be fair, and I don't... People who watch the video who are, like, you know, go flawless every weekend, they're probably just going to say, oh, it's balanced how it is. But you just think so because you're just skilled. I'm not trashing you for being skilled. I'm just saying you're seeing it differently than other people. You think it's fine because you're good and you get flawless every weekend, but it's not easy for everyone that go against you. So I'm just saying that I think Trials needs to change a little bit, and I'm hoping. And another section to this. It's not, again, I'm not trying to rant, but in my opinion, the rewards need to change drastically. I did not play a lot of Trials in year 1, and I know the rewards in Trials year 1, the guns were pretty good, honestly, all around. But let's talk about year 2 for a little bit. Again, with the Trials guns, in my opinion, I don't know if anyone else has this, shares this opinion, but in my opinion, there was only like one good Trials gun last year that you got for going flawless. In my opinion, that was Doctrine of Passing. The other ones, like the Pulse, the Inward Lamp, the Scout, and all those hand cannon, in my opinion, all of them were trash, and none of them were even good at all. They were horrible, and if you go flawless and get that Adept, you're left with nothing because the guns aren't good. And you basically just have to hope to get Doctrine. And luckily, when I went flawless last year in year 2, I did get Doctrine. But if I got anything else, I wouldn't have used it. And I went 2 times last year, and the second time I got the Inward Lamp Adept. Or no, it was the Pulse Rifle, I think, the Reflection Sum. It's such a horrible gun. Like, all of them except the Auto, the Doctrine, were good. And maybe other people have different opinions, but in my opinion, that's all I saw. All of those guns were terrible except Doctrine, in my opinion. So now let's fast forward to year 3, when everything Trials first came out, right? Again, this year was better though. This year it was better. They had the Burning Eye, which in my opinion was better in PvE than PvP, and I feel like it just doesn't handle well. The hand cannon's okay up close, and the auto rifle is decent too. Okay, I get that. They're decent guns, but to me the only good one, like really good one, was the Pulse Rifle, Blind Perdition. In my opinion, that was the only really good one. And I get that the other guns were decent, they weren't trash, but what I'm trying to say is, you go flawless, you want good rewards. I don't want to go flawless and get a crappy gun that I'm never going to use, Adept. I want the guns to all be really good. I don't want them to be one good gun. I want them all to be really good. And I know you can't, everyone's going to complain, oh, it's so OP, it's so unfair, you got to go flawless to get this. Well, then what if you go flawless and you get nothing? You're going to get the emblem, which is cool. You're going to get probably, I don't know if they're bringing the ornaments back. But if you get a gun that it's just bad, it's just stupid. You wasted your time. I want to go flawless and feel like I earned it and feel like I got good rewards for doing it. And get a good gun. When I went flawless this year, what did I get? I got the Hand Cannon Adept. I forget what it's called, but I think it's Exile Student, something like that. I got the Hand Cannon Adept. It's really not that good. It has no range. And this might have been fixed a little bit if they each got randomized rolls, but guess what? Every Trials gun has their own set rolls. They're never changing. and it has no range on that gun, no range burst, and the range is horrible. It's not a good hand cannon, like, whatsoever. Like, it's designed to use if you're just screwing around sometimes, but it's not a good hand cannon. And I feel like I didn't get anything for going flawless except this emblem and these the ornament on my like shoulders and stuff. I feel like I got nothing. That's all I got basically. I'm not even like it's in my vault right now, but I just got that emblem and this ornament, and the gun I got I never even used because it's not good. I want to go flawless and get something that is really good so I can use it. I don't want to go flawless, just get the emblem and that's it. I want to get good rewards. And again, I understand that if you're a person who's really good and goes flawless every weekend, the rewards don't even matter to you because you're probably getting dupes and don't even care. And I get that, but for people who don't go flawless all the time, I want there to be good rewards for actually doing it and not just be shoved aside and be like, just go flawless for fun. And I do sometimes do that, but still, I want there to be good rewards in it for everyone. I don't know if they're bringing the bounties back, and maybe they can shorten how many wins you get, because here's another thing. I saw this in a video too about, like, why the heck is it 9 wins? Why did they make it 9 wins? I don't like it. Why would, first of all, they have the boon system. Everyone uses boons. The only reason I think, the only 2 reasons why I think people don't use boons is this: 1, they don't have enough passage coins. 2, they want to do it to see, you know, to prove they don't need it and they're skilled. But besides those types of people, everyone uses boons. And when you use the boons, you don't need to get 9 wins, you just need to get 7. So why in turn make it 9 wins? Just make the trials, just make it 7 wins to go flawless. Like, what's the problem? Everyone uses boons, so just make it 7 wins. I don't understand why it's just 9 wins. Everyone uses boons, just use to make it 7 wins. Everyone uses boons, so they only need to win 7. I think all of the things I just talked about would, I mean, I'm sorry if I turned it into a rant video, but all the things I just talked about, I feel like need to be improved in trials, and making that new game mode countdown trials would help it a lot more, but I don't know if they're going to make it that game mode. But that's what I envision trials to be, and I really want it to change so I can actually compete, because every time I go in, there's just people that are so much better than me, and I just get destroyed. And I want it to be balanced, I want it to be fair, people on my skill level, and I can be really good sometimes, but there's always going to be people better than you, and I understand that, but I want it to be, you know, I understand the last game, all intense, you know, stuff like that, but I want it to be, like, balanced, fair, everyone has an equal chance.
I know you can fight.
That's my video for right now, guys. I hope you all enjoyed this little rant video discussion about the new Trials of the 9 and what it's going to be bringing to the table for Destiny 2. If you guys enjoyed this video, please like, comment, subscribe. I'll be uploading and streaming probably more today. But other than that, more content coming soon, with Destiny 2 content right around the corner, as you all know. So please, like, comment, subscribe. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye, guys.